Let me ask you something and really sit with this for a second. What if 2025, the year Bitcoin pushed to new all-time highs, wasn't actually a bull market at all? What if it was a bear market? Just not the kind most people are used to seeing. Because when people hear the words bear market, they imagine chaos. They imagine panic, massive crashes, red candles everywhere, headlines screaming the Bitcoin is dead again. But the markets don't always move in obvious ways. Sometimes the hardest phase are the quiet ones, the confusing ones, the ones that don't feel dramatic enough to label but feel exhausting enough to make people quit. And that's why this idea matters. Throughout 2025, Bitcoin did some things that confused a lot of people. Yes, we made new highs, but after that, price pulled back. Hard enough to hurt sentiment, but not hard enough to trigger full panic. We spent long stretches, long sideways, momentum faded. Confident we were, people started asking uncomfortable question again. That's not a euphoric bull run looks like. That's what a pressures look like. And pressure is what market used to test conviction. Here's the part most people missed. Bear markets are not just about price going down. They're about psychology. They're about boredoms, doubt, fatigue. They are about watching the market move just enough to keep your emotions engaged, but not enough to reward your patience right away. In long crashes, people panic and sell quickly. In quiet bear markets, people slowly disengage. They stop paying attention. They stop learning. They stop believing. And eventually, they drift away without even realizing it. That's why some analysts believe 2025 was exactly that kind of market. A reset phase disguised by headlines and short-term optimism. A period where Bitcoin quietly tested who actually understood what they were holding. Historically, Bitcoin does not behave the way most people expect. It doesn't reward impatience. It doesn't move in straight lines. And it almost never feels comfortable when it's building the foundations for the next phase. One of the most important historical patterns is this. Bitcoin never produced two deeply negative years in a row without eventually resolving higher. That doesn't mean price goes straight up. It means the periods of maximum doubt tends to cluster around turning points, not peaks. And when you look at sentiment during 2025, something stand out. Fear lingered. Confidence was fragile. People questioned timelines. People questioned cycle. People question whether this times was different. That's not what tops feels like. At tops, everyone's is confident. Everyone has a target. Everyone feels smart. Fear disappears. Risk feels invisible. But in 2025, fear never really left. And that's important. Because fear is not the enemy. Unmanaged fear is. Fear is part of the process. Fear is what shakes out weak hands and redistributes conviction to those willing to sit through uncertainty. Some people think 2026 could be a down year, and others believe it could be the beginnings of a longer expansion phase. And the truth is, nobody knows with uncertainties. Markets don't give schedules, they give signals. But here's what does matter. If you're still here, still listening, still paying attention, still trying to understand what's actually happening, you're already doing something most people don't. You didn't disappear when things getting boring. You didn't walk away when the excitement faded. You stayed curious. That matters more than timing. People love to talk about being early or late, but they misunderstand what early feels like. Early doesn't feel exciting. Early feels lonely. Early feels uncertain. Early feel like watching others lose interest while still asking questions. Late feels obvious. Late feels safe. Late feels comfortable. So if your feelings unsure right now, that's not a failure. That's the environment early participant always goes through. Think about this. The most important financial decisions are really made in moments of certainty, of clarity. They're made in moments of confusion, when you have to decide whether to trust what you have learned or follows how you feel. Markets rewards those who can stay steady when the signal isn't loud yet. If 2025 truly was a bear market, it wasn't one that tries to scare you out. It tries to wear you out. It tries to make you doubt quietly. It tries to make you question whether your patience was worth it. And those are the most often meaningful tests. If we are standing near the beginnings of a longer-term expansion phase, whether that unfolds quickly or slowly, this period will look obvious in hindsight. People will point back and say, that was the reset. That was the moment. But when you're inside it, it never feels clear. That's the paradox of markets. The most important moments really announce themselves. So wherever price goes next, up, down, sideways, the biggest picture doesn't change. Bitcoin continues to do what it has always done. Test convictions, reward patience, and punish emotional decisions making. If you make it through this phase without giving up, without losing curiosities, without abandoning your long-term thinking, that's not nothing. That's the work. Years from now, people will ask how others had the disciplines to stay when things feel unclear, and the answers will be simple. You pay attention when it mattered. And my friend, don't forget to hold it tight and stack it right. You take care.